Hello everyone, this is Nintendo Act 8 for something a little different. This I guess is just an episode of the Nin-Cast, but basically, instead of just having the still image, I'm just gonna go ahead and put gameplay. Oh yeah, sorry for the occasional interferences because of me using the Xbox Twitch thing, but whatever. So I think from now on, the Nin-Cast is gonna be like this, where I'm just gonna have gameplay in the background. Just heads up, it's not gonna be the still image because I don't like doing it that way. I don't. I'd rather just stick with having the standard title, like the intro I've had forever that I haven't used in a while. The Nin-Cast logo first, and then we'll just put some gameplay, Battlefront, Call of Duty, whatever I want to play on the Xbox One. I can't put up any Nintendo gameplay, not because of the copyright thing. Because, I don't even make money off my videos. My channel's non-commercial, so, copyright claim, yippity-doo. Although I do agree they should end it, and hopefully when the NX gets announced, that'll also mean the end of this, along with region locking, but I will save that for a different discussion. No, in this discussion we're going to be discussing a prediction I made. I just made this prediction on Twitter, but since I know some of you probably don't follow me on Twitter, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you it now then. I'm predicting a Nintendo Direct will be released, or if not released, it will be announced this week. It is Monday at the time of recording this. It is almost Tuesday. But I'm still betting we're going to have one. Just based on simple logic. Because for every year, there's been a January Direct, and it's always been during this week, between January 10th and January 15th. Every single time, or at least all the ones I've noticed. So, yeah, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct. There's no question about it, there's going to be one. There's going to be one this month, obviously, but I know for a fact it's going to be this week. Could I be wrong? Of course, I don't have any hard evidence to back it up, but it's just like based on simple logic. That seems logical to me. Anyways, speaking of a Nintendo Direct, you know, even more proof towards there being one? Leaks. Yeah, I know everyone's going to say, oh, the leaks are always fake. That's true, but the fact that there's a leak means that it actually is happening. Every time there's a Nintendo Direct leak stash on 4chan Reddit, they always announced an actual official Nintendo Direct shortly afterwards. And I have found two in particular I want to discuss. So, I can't show you, well, maybe I will, I don't know, but let me go ahead and bring up OneDrive and find the links to them. There are two leaks in particular that are just really strange. They both like scream, hey, this is fake, it would never be this good, but let's go ahead and say how outrageously fake these are. Because, I mean, they're obviously fake. And you know how I know one of them is fake? Based on very simple logic. One of them was on the Super Smash Bros. Wiki from a user called Yoshi Fan. Well, he didn't well, I don't think he's the person that actually made the leak or like saw the leak or whatever, but you know. But anyways, let me tell you how fake this is. I'm going to go through the entire list. The information now supposedly be revealed. Don't forget, this is obviously fake, but it's so fake that I'm going to tell you all about it. Number 1, Mario Kart will be getting a third DLC pack that will be the final one for the game. It will be released on February 18th. Wait, we're not done yet. That's just the first thing. Okay, this is kind of reasonable. The Triforce Heroes will receive another free update which adds 5 new outfits and 2 new areas, which will release on January 21st. That seems honestly logical. I can see that happening. Virtual console games. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Smash Bros. 1 for the N64, Mario Kart Wii, get this, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo-Kazooie, hint hint, rare replay, hint hint, Majora's Mask, Star Fox 64, Sonic Colors, because apparently this is someone that lives on the other side of the pond, or what? I probably just offended someone by accident by saying it like that. Mario Kart 64, Metroid Other M. Ooh, Metroid Other M. And the first Sonic Advance game. Here's the reason why it's... Okay, without even getting into the rest of it, the reason why it's definitively fake isn't even the Mario Kart 8 thing, or the Banjo-Kazooie thing, or the Conker's Bad Fur Day thing. To celebrate 10 years since Mother 3 was released in Japan, a special trailer reveals that Mother 3 will be coming worldwide to the Nintendo eShop on April 20th, 2016. That is obviously not going to happen as much as everyone would like it to, and I would like it to happen too, and I would buy that day one. I still haven't gotten Earthbound or Earthbound Beginnings yet, but that's because I enjoyed Mother 3 the most, and I haven't finished it, not even close. Got stuck on this one part that I think I've mentioned in a previous video, that one part where, like, you have to fight that mecha T-Rex that ate Kloss or something like that. I don't know. So, of course, the tease of, come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3 is strong. And it's been a big campaign that on Miiverse, and of course I fully support it. I want Mother 3 to be finally localized here. And I don't have to do anything. That's what I don't understand. And I've said this in a previous, back last year in my other series, Nintendo Addict 8 Radio, the one that precedes the Nin-Cast, which I changed so I don't sound like a ripoff. Although I'm sure some people are gonna say this format's a bit similar to a certain other YouTuber that not anyone really likes, but I don't think it is. Anyways, let me get back to the topic. So, yeah, Mother 3, April 20th. Is that when it came out in Japan? If it happens, I mean, I think this will happen. Probably, and I say this year's the year because we got Earthbound Beginnings. Then people are like, well, Earthbound Beginnings was already localized back in 1990, and that's why we got it, because they didn't have to do any work or anything. True, I do see what that means, but like I said in that previous video, the fan translation team literally just offered them to retranslate the entire game from scratch, or just give them the fan translation, either way. But I think, let's just move on. The more details on Twilight Princess HD includes new game modes, updated graphics, so that thing, so people are really underwhelmed with Twilight Princess HD, especially after seeing that leaked model that was on Nintendo's, like, Japanese website or whatever. Maybe that's not the real upgrade graphics, and like the new graphics gonna look like Zelda Wii U or something. I'm sure Zelda Wii U is somewhere in here. I think it is, but I'll get to that later. Okay, this is something that sounds realistic, but I don't see it. I mean, it's something that will probably happen at some point based on all the stuff we've gotten so far. A new DLC that includes slopes. Yay, slopes! We gotta finally get slopes. Star coins, lava, water, and more. That's basically all the remaining stuff I care about. Update for Nintendo Badge Arcade will allow you to use people. Oh, I would love this. If this was actually real, this would be awesome. You could use play coins instead of real money to get badges, but this feature can only be used twice a day. That would be awesome. Pokken Tournament will get a new trailer and will get an official release date March 18th. That is both correct and wrong at the same time, because in Japan it's coming out on March 18th, but will they release it worldwide based on... Well, it's Pokemon. They've always released stuff on the same day, so maybe it will. I can see it happening. Here's the thing. There's another thing I know will never, ever, 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 ever happen. Even though everyone wants it to, and they've promised it for years. GameCube games will be coming to the Wii U Virtual Console, the first being Super Smash Bros. Melee! Mario Kart Double Dash and Kirby Air Ride. Yay! Air Ride. Oh, and here's a lot of people pointed out, but I'll get to it in a second. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Sonic Heroes, and Super Mario Sunshine will be released at a future date. Why would they release Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the wait? They're releasing the GameCube version of Twilight Princess? Supposedly, obviously, this leak is obviously fake, but if this was actually real, why would they release Twilight Princess the GameCube version and not the Wii version? I don't know. But why would they release either one of those two when they already have HD remakes? Sunshine would be awesome. I'd buy that on the GameCube, so I won't have to put up with the 240p visuals that the GameCube puts out, it looks like. At least it looks really blurry on an HD TV. Okay, Tomodachi Life will be ported to the Wii U, costume DLC launch April 29th. I think I heard Tomodachi Life did well, and I don't really care about Tomodachi Life, but I don't see it happening. Upcoming Wii U and 3DS titles can be pre-ordered from the eShop after the Direct. This includes virtual console titles. You can pre-order virtual console games? Okay. Okay, this is actually something I wish I want to know. A trailer for Terraria for the Wii U is shown and will be released on January 21st. Okay. Minecraft Wii U will get more DLC packs. Splatoon DLC mashup pack. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. You don't even know the reason why this is so fake. On top of all this stuff that you've already seen that proves it fake. No, we're not even done yet. Okay, yeah, Star Fox Zero gets a new trailer, more stuff with the game is revealed. A trailer announcing an HD remake for the original Mega Man 2 will be revealed, and both games will be launched on Wii U on August 6th. That'd be cool, but why would they mention that at a Nintendo Direct and not like a Capcom press conference or something? I don't know. That just proves how fake it is. A new trailer for Fire Emblem Fates is shown. This is something that's kind of like, duh, it's about time, but, okay. Announces the final DLC update for Splatoon. New weapons, 15 new maps. Whoa. There's no way that's real. 15 new maps. And then, of course, Octolings will reveal as playable characters, Amiibo and Amiibo of them, and Mari and Callie, which, by the way, if you don't understand how that works, because it took me, like, what, 2 months to figure that out. Callie and Marie is, like, supposed to be like calamari, you know, like the sushi or whatever. Yay, Nintendo Japanese jokes. The update itself will be released on January 21st. Get this, Zelda Wii U will get an official title. Like, it won't just be called Zelda Wii U. I actually have a name, like the Triforce Goddess, whatever it's gonna be called. And will be released on August 22nd to celebrate the 30 years of Zelda. Here's the thing that no, I'm gonna save this for the end. I'm gonna save that part for the end. After that, Smash Bros. Information. I know we just had that final direct, but let me continue. The final announcement. Okay. Offline tournaments in adventure mode. Not Subspace Emissary 2, but like the adventure mode from Melee, which I can see them doing. That wouldn't be that much work. And offline tournaments, and of course, Core and Bayonetta and whatnot. And then, it's like everyone knows this is going to happen, but I don't see that happening, even though everyone wants it. Here's the thing. There will be fun to show Fox and Falco shooting blasters at their enemies in space from the Star Fox series, and then as Wolf flies down, and the tagline says Wolf returns to Smash, and you know why that's fake? Because Sakurai, okay, maybe it's not Sakurai because Nintendo of America obviously localizes the American trailers, so maybe they're the ones to put the witty catch lines or whatever. I think that the Japanese ones just say joins the battle, but the English ones have like some unique catchphrase. They would not say Wolf returns to Smash. They wouldn't just say that. They would give him some unique name. And stage with Star Fox Zero February 3rd. And the final thing that definitively makes this 100% fake on top of everything I've already told you. Here's what it says. Nintendo announces a Wii U and 3DS system update that will be coming in spring that, get this, the biggest thing that could possibly happen that Nintendo could announce for me and a lot of people, it would end region locking for all Wii U and 3DS systems around the world. I'm serious. This direct includes something that says, oh yeah, Nintendo's going to announce they're going to get rid of region locking and an update coming in like April. No! I want that to happen so badly. I want to play Yokai Watch 2 and 3 and everything else that has Yokai Watch written on it without having to buy anything. But no, region locking is a thing. But them announcing an update, I would love that. That'd be the biggest announcement ever, but that's not going to happen. That's why it's fake. Overall, could any of this stuff happen? It's all technically possible, but no, fake. Banjo-Kazooie Conquers Bad Fur Day. Like, really? First is Rare Replay. Okay, I think, doesn't Rare Replay... Rare Replay includes the N64 version of Conquers Bad Fur Day, so doesn't that have the Nintendo logo on it? Were they allowed to have the N64 chopping up block thing? Or did they get rid of that? I don't have Rare Replay yet, even though I have an Xbox One, so I'm gonna buy it and figure that out. Because it's like, how would Nintendo allow them to have the N64 logo on an Xbox game? I'm sure they edited that part out or something like that, but whatever. So that was just the first leak. No, we're not done yet. That was just the first leak. We're not even done yet. And this next one, about that leak that I just talked about for, like, what? How long has it been? Let me just check. 15 minutes, apparently. Okay, so we're still going. That would be... So... that last one I just talked about was supposed to happen, like the Direct itself was supposed to happen on Wednesday, so but that means the Direct would have to be announced tomorrow. So, yeah, this next one is supposed to be for January 27th. And I can't load it. Maybe I can't even load it. Let me find it again. There was I found one. Where was it? Oh, wait. That was the... I'm not finding the other Nintendo Direct. I had one. I found one. The real leak. I'll just go on OneDrive and find it. But anyways, so let me just go while it's loading when I keep talking. So yeah, that last one, like, the reason why it's fake, without even reading the rest of it, is because they mentioned them ending region locking. That would be the best thing on the planet, but I know that will never happen. Even if they did, we wouldn't be able to get updates, would we? They would just make it like so you could just put in the cartridge and it would play, but they wouldn't like give you access. I doubt they would give you access to the Japanese eShop. If you could do that, that would be even more awesome, but even if I could just play the game, that might be enough. Hopefully they'll have the option to sign into a Japanese eShop account if they ever did that. Obviously that leak is fake, but, you know. So, sorry for the noise in the background. Let me go and load up the file with the link. And I think there's still Battlefront footage in the background, so just stare at that, I guess, while I'm finding the links. On this Pentium D computer trying to run a 1080p monitor with HDMI on it. Where is it? I saved it on the computer, right? Oh, it's right. I sent it via an email. I emailed it to myself. Outlook. Not Gmail. Outlook. I use Bing. Yeah, that's right. I use Bing. People are gonna like, oh my god, use Bing. Bing is so bad. I've used Bing for years and I like Bing, so I'm gonna stick with Bing. I'm not gonna. It's not a deal if it, if I have to use Google. Such a big deal. It's just a search engine. Jeez, why is it such a big deal? I don't even know why people complain. Okay. Okay, here's the other one. This isn't necessarily a Nintendo Direct leak, but it's a CES 2016 leak. Because you know that whole rumor how Nintendo was going to show off the NX at CES 2016? About that, someone supposedly leaked it, and of course I'm going to call it fake. It actually does sound realistic. Is it going to happen? No way, but it does sound fairly realistic up until we get to a certain point. So let me go ahead and scroll up. Here's what it supposedly says. NX supposedly is the code word for Nintendo's new hardware family called Nintendo TV and Nintendo Go. Call of Duty Ghost 2 coming exclusively to Nintendo TV. like what kind of commercial would, like, that is probably the worst name. Okay, that's a worse name than the Wii U is. Like, you know, everyone's saying the Wii U is a bad name. even though I like the Wii U and the Wii U is a good console, we can't deny the name, not the console, the name. The name is complete garbage. The name is probably the reason why the thing didn't even sell that well. 10 million units? I bet they could have sold an extra 10 plus if they didn't call it that thing. They could have sold at least like 30 million. If they called it like, even the Wii 2 would have been a better name. They just called it something completely different entirely. But Nintendo TV? Not TV, not the TVII thing. Not TV, like that service that was on the Wii U. Like the console itself is called Nintendo TV. Okay, let me keep going. So, Nintendo Go, as you can tell by the name, is going to be that. Now, by the way, the system is not a hybrid. It's just like the two different systems. The Go is going to be basically the same specs as the Vita. I'm serious. It says that it has like the same like it's like a gamepad type thing with a resolution of 960 by 540, built-in mic, all that stuff, and its capabilities are slightly more than the PlayStation Vita. And it's supposedly coming out September 2016. Remember, this leak is obviously fake. None of these have to be real. I don't buy any of them for a second. But when we keep going, price $199 for like the handheld thing. It's not hybrid. It's not part of the NX. It's not part of the home console. It's like the successor to the 3DS, basically. Nintendo Go launch lineup, and this is the reason why people are calling this fake. Diddy Kong Racing Go, Super Mario Maker, like a port of the Wii U version with a few new things. The Metroid Collection, which includes which is like a remake of like the 2D games. And here comes the Nintendo TV, the real console. Oh man, just wow. Nintendo TV. That's a worse name than the Wii U is. Come on, this is why this is so fake. Processor architecture. It's the same AMD architecture as the PS4 and Xbox One, but the specs are slightly better than the PS4. So that should be able to run most games at 1080p. It should be able to run every game at 1080p, 60 FPS, or at least 1080p. Supposedly, because the PS4 can run most games at 1080p, except for Battlefront and stuff like that. So, if it was slightly better than the PS4, it would be the most powerful console. DDR4 RAM, disk drive, not Blu-ray, but a disk drive, 500GB HD, replaceable. Ooh, they're going down the Sony route. With the Xbox One, you cannot replace it. You have to buy like that collective media hub and put like a 2TB thing in there or whatever if you want. Or like you plug in an external hard drive. But they're gonna go the way that Sony did and give you like a hard drive like caddy like that's built into the console that you can just replace really easily. Nintendo Pro Controller, improved Wii U Pro Controller. Really? Nintendo Pro Controller? Touchpad. So, like, the touchpad is, like, the equivalent of, like, the PS4 touchpad that's on the controller. Headphone jack, micro USB. November 2016, $300. For $100 more, you can get the physical console? Okay. The Legend of Zelda is going to be the first game in the launch lineup. And, of course, I'm talking... That's, like, the Wii U one. But it's going to be, supposedly it's going to be, it's completely free and non-linear. There's plenty of secrets to hide. You know, it's Zelda. We don't know much about this. And the Nintendo TV version is going to run it a beautiful 1080p 60 FPS. And here comes that, well, my PC can run at 8K to 240 frames per second with ultra graphics. You console peasants. Oh man, but... Because I bet Nintendo, when the NX fails, they're going to port it to the PC, and we us PC Master Race people can run it at 4K and 8K at 120 frames per second. And we got all kinds of mods, and Lord Gaben will shower us. Okay, I'm going to stop doing the stupid PC Master Race thing. Let's go back to this. But yeah. So yeah. And supposedly it's going to be like the first Zelda game and stuff like that, but... Okay! Super Mario Universe is the first 3D Mario to launch on the game since the N64. It is a 120-star Super Mario game with some elements of 3D land world. So basically, it's going to have various different gameplay mechanics. It'll have side-scrolling levels, but galaxy-style levels. So it'll basically be a combination of all of them. There'll also be a story that's comparable to like the Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi games. You know, okay, here's the next game. The one you've all been waiting for, Metroid V by Retro Studios. The game is first person like the Metroid Prime series, but it's very dark, almost like a horror game. Crashes on unknown planets, getting from the Prime, and fake. Metroid V, really. Okay, off TV play can be used with Nintendo Go. Has 3 games in development that will be using cross-buy, cross-save, cross-play, Nintendo upscale, KTP. Super Smash Bros. 300% Edition. Really? They're not gonna say, buy Super Smash Bros. 300% Edition. It's a port from Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U. It comes with all the content, including the DLC, and it can be cross-buy, and you can play against each other. You know that whole thing where I was like, well, could you, if you're playing the 3DS version, you could play with someone on the Wii U version? You would be able to do that on this 300% edition. They're supposedly going to be, and obviously it's fake beyond all imagination, but I'm going to criticize it. And the GameCube accessory, supposedly, like the GameCube adapter for the Wii U, will supposedly work. Animal Crossing NX, or whatever. The game was originally planned for the Wii U, but saved for the TV and Go due to the bad sales of the Wii U. Really? It's set for summer 2017 in Japan, holiday 2017 North America and Europe. Get this. Super Mario Kart Bros. Super Mario Kart Bros. I'm not even like... They will include all the people from the Smash Bros. Games, including Kirby, Link, well, Link was already in Mario Kart 8, Zelda, Villager, also in Mario Kart 8, Captain Falcon, Fox McCloud, Samus, and many more. What, we're gonna have Cloud in a kart racing around Midgar? Super Kart Bros, everyone! First half of 2017, in the battle modes will be, released like every year with 1 or 2 DLCs. Okay, cross save, done with stuff. Cross save, Xbox One, PS4 games, and whatever. Oh, and you, of course, gotta have that third-party support. Nintendo's working together with big third-party publishers like EA, Activision, Square Enix, and Ubisoft in order to get as many flagship titles of 2016 launch off the NX. So it's like, Battlefield 5 goes to whatever Rockstar has. Final Fantasy 7? No. There's obviously more than Call of Duty and Battlefield. Those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure, all the big AAA games they're going to launch in, November or whatever, they're going to supposedly have on the NX. And they want to use their own IPs to get third party, so supposedly there's going to be a Super Mario Rayman crossover using the Ubisoft art engine that was used for Rayman Legends and stuff. Facepalm, that's not happening. Interesting stuff in indie titles, indies or whatever. Get this, Nintendo TV and Nintendo Go all region lock, but as people have been saying forever, it'll only be accessible. You can only lock it if if you select as a parental control option. That's disabled by default, so there's no region lock. Games purchased on the eShop are bound to the Nintendo account, not the device. So basically, it'll work like Xbox Live and PlayStation and the PSN service. Like it's all people in one, like a real account system, like those consoles. It's basically gonna work like that. And get this. Here's the thing. I think that's also a fail. Online multiplayer will be free. There's kind of like a redemption service. Like this, they'll have that new My Nintendo thing, obviously. Virtual console games, 3D TV stuff. Okay. Get this, you can get exclusive betas, demos, and eShop stuff, and menu themes and all stuff. And they're going to also have free virtual console and indie games like the PlayStation Plus and Games for Gold. And that's it. There's obviously a lot more to it than that, but I didn't want to explain it all. I'm going to put a link to both of these supposed leaks in the description, so you can see how fake they are for yourselves. But yeah, how long has this video been? It's probably been over the footage. Oh man, it's been like 30 minutes. I don't have enough footage. I'm going to have to cut in some Black Ops 3 footage or something. But yeah. So yeah, I guess, yeah. I just want to say there's going to be a Nintendo Direct this week. I'm predicting it. And it's not from any leaks or anything. It's just based on logical evidence. and I just wanted to discuss how fake these leaks sound. Like, just, yeah, I just don't see any of these really. I mean, they gotta be fake. They just have to be. But the fact that they exist does prove that there's going to be something new on the horizon. Whenever there's a Nintendo Direct leak, a Nintendo Direct announcement always follows. I bet if that Wednesday one, who knows, maybe I'll wake up in the morning tomorrow and then I'll say, Nintendo Direct coming to you Wednesday. Which is good, because then I'll be able to actually watch it. Wait, maybe? I don't know. Please don't be at 2 o'clock. Please don't be at 2 o'clock. I beg you, Nintendo. Whenever you do another Nintendo Direct, don't be 2 o'clock. I'm gonna be stuck at school and I won't have to deal with all that stuff of whatever. So yeah, that'll be enjoyed. This will be like a half an hour segment, but this has been an episode of the Nin-Cast, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for listening, and I will see you guys next time.